Okay. Alright, so I just finished this book called The Way Forward, and dude, by Young Pueblo, this author is so good. Like, every single page is just tiny little precepts, but let me get really into it real quick. Start with this last page. It's all about self-healing and relationships. And as time moves forward, the world will continue to change in small and large ways. How do you move forward? Stay in communication with your intuition. Let it guide you, even when the path forward is unclear. And then next piece, like I'm just reading annotations. The kindness you will give may, don't expect that others will always return the kindness you show them. Sometimes they will, but the kindness you give may also return to you from new and unexpected people. Do not give to get. Give so that others may live more vibrantly. And also, where do we go from here? Forward. The only way is forward. We need to stop pushing ourselves to be perfect and just focus on putting one foot in front of the other, step by step. This work was not to escape life or stop difficulty from ever happening again. It was the opposite. We taught ourselves to feel again so that we can embrace life. No matter how sweet, rough, or temporary it may be, let's promise ourselves to feel it all and to remember how fleeting it really is. Peace is not having a life with no problems or having everything happen the way we want it to. Peace is having the wisdom to handle change without stress. It's having a balanced mind amid the ups and downs. I'm reading the last few pages as like a goodbye to this book because I've been reading it for months. Since reality is a moving river. You know what? I'm not gonna read that one. That was lame. But it's like I just read 2 pages a day. It was great. Okay. I'm gonna read this and be done. Distraction is part of the journey. It's surprisingly easy to lose your way and take a detour that eats up too much of your time, to lose sight of the initial goals that animated your spirit. Glamour can be compelling. Busyness can cloud your vision. Too much pleasure can leave you dull. And all the while, a quiet agitation begins to build. The uneasiness you feel when you turn away from your goals, but because you have spoken your purpose within the walls of your heart, you will be able to you will not be able to stray too far from your greatest aspiration. The higher path will start calling you back. The light was beginning to dim, will roar again. When you begin to see yourself clearly, your choices will realign with what was best, and you will rediscover the true way forward. There's one about change. Let me find it and read it for you if you're still watching. Change is so predominant in the structure of reality that being absent-minded of it will inevitably result in dissatisfaction, stress, and even suffering. I have this with time. I'm so stressed and dissatisfied with time because it's always changing and you can't ever hold it back. You can never get it back. Since reality is a moving river, our inner and outer flourishing, blah, 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 blah. The greatest security we can cultivate is the release of attachments that come from acceptance of change. A mind that is less attached can love more powerfully and completely than one that is bogged down with the denseness of craving to keep things the same. I feel like keeping things the same is such a product of the ego. It is a product of the ego. And it says, embracing change, the easier it becomes to unleash love for yourself and all beings. And it's just saying, like, I don't know, this whole thing is so gas. But it's just, I really recommend this book. I just felt compelled to make a video. And I don't even have any thoughts right now, to be honest. But, kind of like the title, like The Way Forward. It's like there's nothing to do. Like, time's gonna pass by anyways. And I was reading, I'm actually gonna do one of these readings about Benjamin Franklin. I just listened to his autobiography, and the beginning of Poor Charlie's Almanac, he's just so many different pieces of motivation, but it's like, basically the time is gonna pass anyways. And you can either be idle and lazy and fill your time with leisures, or you can really get focused and be productive as much as possible, because you don't have time to not be productive. Like, I'll save that for that reading. If you're interested in hearing it, you can watch that video.